It's the kind of collab that I've been waiting for. I am really excited to dive into this. I'm a little bit late because I actually forgot that it dropped. I bookmarked it, meant to do it the same day that it came out, and I lost track of it. So thankfully somebody reminded me in my live stream, which we do on my main channel, Duane TV. Link is down below. But every Friday and Saturday around like 7, 8 p.m., we go live for a few hours and check out music. We also have a Patreon. If anybody wants to support the channel, it's just an easy way to directly support the people that you like. There's always going to be some early access content there, bonus stuff, behind the scenes. There's also a join button right here on YouTube for the same thing. So I appreciate you guys, but today we got some things. Joyner Lucas, Conway the Machine. I feel like this is a collab that was necessary. This needed to happen. It's called Sticks and Stones. Woo, stop playing with me. Let's just dive into this. Let's see what they was cooking with. I already like this beat. Woo. Okay, got the sample coming in.
Talk to these niggas, gang. Look. Hey, yo, it be at least 10 niggas shot every week. Get out of the streets, this ain't a game, this shit not for the weak. Just say your mama the grief. Young niggas turn you to a pack, smoke you out of a leaf. Fiends shooting in her toe knuckle, she nodding asleep. I accomplished a bunch of shit that's way out of your reach, and I'm still not at my peak. Screaming on the label, all of them budgets gotta increase. My project complete.
I like the way he coming in on the list. I'm excited. I've been ready for this for a minute. Hold up. The way he going in about this is crazy too.
Look. Hey, yo, it be at least 10 niggas shot every week. Get out of the streets, this ain't a game, this shit not for the weak. Just say your mama the grief. Young niggas turn you to a pack, smoke you out of a leaf. Fiends shooting in her toe knuckle, she nodding asleep. I accomplished a bunch of shit that's way out of your reach.
Wait, hold up. What did he just say right there?
Toe knuckle, she not.
Hold up. Did he just say someone shoots her in her toe knuckle? Is he talking about Megan and Tory? Am I wrong? Is that like a little bit of a reference?
Niggas turn you to a pack, smoke you out of a leaf. Fiends shooting in her toe knuckle, she nodding asleep. I accomplished a bunch of shit that's way out of your reach.
I don't think that it is, because I want to say he said fiend, shooter. So if anything, he'd be throwing shots at Tory, calling him a fiend.
And I'm still not at my peak. Screaming on the label, all of them budgets gotta increase. My project complete. Look, if it ain't a spade, it's a bottle of clique. Kalamata olives inside of my Greek. You know the motto, make $1 million, repeat. Got that Donna with T. The money machine ringing, no wonder machine seen in that coloring thing greenish. That brother just seems genius. They talk the most, but they haven't done anything meaningful yet. I'm at your neck. My releases is your financial threat. Substantial checks, impact for my next patch is predicted to crash the net. Look,
I like how he said that. My release is your financial. Wait, hold up. What did he just say?
Seen in that coloring thing greenish, that brother just seems genius. They talk the most, but they haven't done anything meaningful yet. I'm at your neck. My releases is your financial threat.
My releases is your financial threat. I like that. Basically saying when I drop, ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody checking for you, so that's gonna be a problem.
Substantial checks, impact for my next patch is predicted to crash the net. Look, you coming for machine and you better be at your best. Boy, you know the rule, you better clap if you flash your scat facts. You know whenever we did them shows, SK and them niggas drove. You know if he pulling up, then he coming with his pose. Nigga play with us, then bro wiping a nigga nose. His reaction is put you on a shirt, no Kenneth Cole.
My nigga, I'm in the zone, reflecting on my life and where I've been as I sip Patron.
This shit is so fire. I'm just so happy that this happened. By the way, I just want to make sure I make it clear. I don't think that had anything to do with Megan Thee Stallion, that bar, because obviously, like I said, it would have been a shot at Tory, and maybe not really a shot at Megan at all. And I don't think he has any issues with him. So I think it just was a reference, right? But anytime you hear something about somebody getting shot in the foot, immediately you're gonna think Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like that's just a thing now.
Dustin bro wiping a nigga nose. His reaction is put you on a shirt, no Kenneth Cole.
My nigga, I'm in the zone, reflecting on my life and where I've been as I sip Patron. And who needs a money phone? My money talking, I'm Victor Moan. And who needs a wife? When I keep that pipe, that's Mrs. Jones. Ain't nothing worse than having love for niggas with twisted souls. The ones you call your brothers, grab the shovel and dig a hole. I've seen my own family stab my back, I should've known. They say sticks and stones stones or break your bones. I'm sticks and stones. I wish I could pick up phones, but I know there ain't no way in hell. I think this rapping shit is cool, and yeah, I played it well. But really, I be contemplating quitting if we staying real. But would you walk away from 50 million or be Dave Chappelle? I'd rather cry inside a yacht than an 88 DeVille. Fuck my bitch over the balcony while we was chasing wheels. Private chefs, dining best, lots of major meals. But when I'm with my kids, I'm at my best. That's how I stay fulfilled.
That's crazy. And I feel like he's telling the truth when he says that. Like, the rap shit is cool, but if I'm being real, like, I've been thinking of quitting and stuff, right? But it's like, I want all these nice things that come with it. And he is basically like, I know I'm nice at this. I know I'm gonna do well. So I'm gonna keep kind of rocking with it kind of shit. But I like how he referenced the Dave Chappelle walking away from shit, because there was that one point where Dave went off and where did he go to, like Africa or something? Like, he just disappeared for a little while and then came back because I don't know the exact reasons, but I feel like it was because he was just kind of tired of the industry and the way that shit worked and everything like that. And I feel he just needed a break. So he just left. People try to write it off as if he was like going crazy or some shit like that. But ever since he's been back, it's clear that that's not the case. It was just more so, I can't do this shit. And I feel like a lot of people probably feel that way, but they feel like they have to keep doing it, right? Plus, once you get a bunch of money, if you start spending a lot of it and buying big things, big house, all these cars, all this different shit, you feel like you need to keep up with that so you can keep making the money to keep living that lifestyle. Whereas if you live frugal and you're smart, you can't kind of just bow out if you want and just keep living a good life.
Shoulda known. They say sticks and stones will break your bones. I'm sticks and stones. I wish I could pick up phones, but I know there ain't no way in hell. I think this rapping shit is cool, and yeah, I played it well. But really, I be contemplating quitting if we staying real. But would you walk away from 50 million or be Dave Chappelle? I'd rather cry inside a yacht than an 88 DeVille. Fuck my bitch over the balcony while we was chasing wheels. Private chefs, dining best, lots of major meals. But when I'm with my kids, I'm at my best. That's how I stay fulfilled. Nights in Miami, getting drunk and whipping foreigns. Just cop the new Yours, you still buffing up the tourists. Stunting on you niggas, fly as fuck when I'm in orbit. Bought my mansion all in cash, you niggas fucking up your mortgage. You want the fame and glory, but don't got numbers to support it. If you don't give me my flowers, bitch, I'm coming with a florist. Your shorty ain't a groupie, she just fucked me cause I'm gorgeous. Hate when niggas kiss and tell, y'all just ain't nothing but informants, better get real. I do this for my niggas locked up, sleeping on bed still. I do this for my niggas trapping, working on their best skills. For niggas out here stressing, heads spinning like roulette wheels. Trying to make it back to home base with snakes in the left field.
Yo, what he just said was, it's I feel like it's an obvious thing, but it's something that is really weird to me, and it's something that definitely happens a lot. When he says, like, people that basically be getting it in. I don't want to use the F word because I ain't want to get myself flagged, and then they tell people about it, right? Whether it's like they're famous and they just telling the world, or they telling their friends like, yo, I bagged this one chick last night. All right, so, such and such from da-da-da-da, or like back when I was in school from like, from third period, like, yo, I got with her. I never understood that. Like, I never understood that because I've never been that way, right? Like if I hung out with someone and shit happened, like, that's between us. Like, I don't see what the benefit of like sharing that with. Like, I don't feel like that's boosting my status. I mean, I guess if it's like, yo, that's the bad bitch in school and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, maybe I still wouldn't have shared it, but I can understand it, right? Because in school, you think reputation means everything. You want to be cool to the people in school so bad, even though afterwards you realize 95% of them you never see again. But at that moment, it feels like, yo, I want everyone to know that I'm cool. I'm that. So I guess that's probably the reason why. But as people get older, they still kind of do it. And it's just, I just never understood it. I'm like, me telling you about it don't make the experience any better or worse. So it's like, why I got to tell you? Why you even want to know that I clapped someone's cheek, right? Like, it's weird if you even want to know it. So it's, I don't know. That shit always been weird to me.
And I don't know how death feels, but I tell you how success feels. I tell you what it's like to have to worry about your next meal. I tell you what it's like to know who's 100 and who's less real. I tell you what it's like. I tell you what it's like, for real.
This was dope. I feel like, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not so much that I don't think that it's as good as it could have been. I think that my expectations were just so high because I absolutely love Joyner Lucas. I love Conway. And I thought that this was fire. But I feel like I've heard such better verses where they just kind of going in from both of them. But it doesn't mean that this wasn't a good track. I still think this was extremely dope. I just wanted some like, yo, like I'm about to leave my chair and walk out the door kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But this was still legit. I like this a lot. Joyner, in my opinion, one of the best writers in the game, maybe period, but definitely right now, without a doubt. And I feel like longevity, which he is starting to acquire, is the one thing that's going to make him a legend, right? Because he's got everything else. Might be one of the best, if not the best storyteller that's ever rapped. And that's crazy to say. Like, I really highly rate Nas, and there's some other dudes that are really good storytellers, but Joyner has a way of putting shit together. Great vocab. Like, it hits in a whole different way. Conway, fire. Love to see people from Buffalo making it. That's like 2-3 hours away from me. So that was something that I had never seen before. So when they popped off, I feel like it gave all of New York that is not in New York City hope. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could get there as well. Not only that, but Griselda kind of brought back boom bap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom bap was not a thing that a lot of people were really, focusing on at all. It was going more towards like the trap and, and different flows and stuff like that. Like, Joyner's dope. Joyner can do boom bap, but he also does a lot of other shit with the faster rapping and different styles and stuff like that. Whereas Conway and Benny were just straight up boom bap, like the old school, the shit you'd expect, like early 2000s, late 90s kind of shit, but just elevated lyrically and stuff like that with the newer times. And I feel like it was dope to see them do their thing because it just kind of like reignited the growth in that boom bap style. So I thought that was really fire to see them blow up. But this is a collab that I'm very happy that we got. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought. I'm having one of those days today where I feel like I can't get my words out properly, so I almost stumbled through half of what I said throughout this, if not all of it, and in the other couple of reactions that I recorded today, but hopefully it comes across well enough to be understood. We'll put it that way. But I appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homie.